Wasn't planning to do a vlog this morning, but it's 6 a.m., 5:50 a.m. Earliest I've been up in a while. I normally wake up at 7:30, and I'm gonna go work out with my boy, Fernando. We're gonna have a great workout. I hit him up yesterday, 2 days ago, and I told him a bit about, my one-on-one coaching. And this guy, he's actually been in my coaching before. I was coaching in high school, and I invited him to my home gym and another guy, and I had them pay me by the hour. It was like $20 a session or something, and I coached them through workouts. But it was in person. Now I'm starting online, right? And so it's definitely a different vibe. And yeah, I'm just gonna go. We're gonna work out together. We're gonna crush a full body workout I created for us at a big gym at Fort Worth location in the Absolute Recomp. It's a killer gym. But yeah, this is what I'm building, boys. I'm building, I'm documenting. I'm feeling called to create, build something bigger than me. So I want to vlog the in-between, how I'm thinking, what I'm doing. This is the vlog of building a 7-figure coaching business, because that's what I want to build. I want to be a 7-figure entrepreneur. I want to build a 7-figure coaching business. And I want that. Like, that's what I want. Why do I want it? Because at some point, obviously, I want to retire my mom, my grandma, my parents, especially while they're still alive, and put some more life on their life. But not only that, like I'll be able to hit that when I hit 20K a month, 30K a month, I believe. Give them literally like a good chunk of change every month, and they're retired. They don't really got to worry about bills. So it would have to run deeper than that. And I think it really is just my mission as a man, right? My mission as a man, because hitting 7 figures in any business, that's easily 100K plus months. And so definitely doable, especially in the coaching space, online space. And I also want to, I day traded for like 4 years before this. And then I got into real estate, and then now I'm into coaching. And all my past businesses kind of failed, right? I also had a lawn business, and all of it never really hit, never really made me big money. I was always looking for that one thing to make me some big money. And now with the coaching, I feel like I can make money and also impact. I really like how it's online. Similar to day trading, I can move anywhere, especially in the US. It makes sense, and I can still make money. Versus real estate, I was stuck here. I was building a business here. I was chasing checks here in my hometown in the DFW. And so, yeah, I'm definitely going to build a business, and I think, this is definitely the route that I want to go, and I want to make this a reality. I'm posting a bunch of content right now. I'm filming a bunch of content, talking almost a YouTube video per day right now, and that's my goal. And also a couple reels a day, and a bunch of stories. So I'm producing content that most coaches just aren't doing. But this is the grind. Right? Shift as a server in the evening, wake up early, hit the workout, make a bunch of content, do it all over again. And I'm also DMing people. That's how I'm working out with Nando right now. For Nando, inviting him back into the coaching. And yeah, brother, we'll just keep going, because as a man, you're supposed to be on a mission. If you're not on a mission, you're floating. If you're floating, you're drifting. And we don't drift, boys. We don't drift. The devil likes drifters. That's how he gets them. If you haven't read Outwitting the Devil, that's what he calls them, drifters. So, I'll see y'all in a second. We are going to go and crush this workout and keep it moving. We'll keep it pushing. Pushing in the Chevy Tahoe, boys. Pushing in the Chevy Tahoe. Got my coffee right here. Some maple syrup, butter, and salt has been the go-to. Got the gym bag. Got my Apple AirPods. We're ready to go, boys. We're ready to go. I'll see y'all there. Peace. Hit that hoe, bro. Money. Oh, that's it. I just came back from the gym, took my cold shower, got my meal in. It is now like 10 a.m. and we woke up super early, like 5. I made some posts on Instagram. I have the content that I'm planning to get out, and we're just gonna keep this day moving. This is what it looks like a day in the life. So wake up, gym, cold shower, meal, content. And normally I would go into work or go into a shift as a server in the evenings while I build this business up. However, I'm off today, which gives me extra time. And my brother, my little brother, he's 17, and he came over today, and he just sneaks in sometimes, bro. He just sneaks in. It's my pop's house right now, the house that I grew up in. This room I grew up in as a baby, and now I'm a man. And I'm telling you, bro, this building a business, building myself up, takes work. It takes time. And it's not easy for anybody who wants to start this business in the coaching space. It's not easy. Any business is not easy, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. I posted on my story today about my trial and errors in other businesses and other businesses that I tried and kind of failed. Some businesses I still want to go back to, like day trading. I still want to figure that out because I know the profit potential is just insane with it. And it's not only about the profits, but it's about what I can do with the profits. And the fact that I only have to spend an hour or 2 at the charts every day, maybe a little studying in the evening, and make some quick printed cash just off my laptop without having to deal with fulfillment or closing or anything like that. I can make 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 bands if the system is set up right. And so, yeah, bro, I'm just thinking about life, thinking about business, and what kind of content I'm gonna put out. Right now, we're focusing only on the coaching business, only on building authentic, raw content in the season I'm in right now, which is a straight build season. And we're gonna keep pushing it, bro. We're gonna keep pushing the limit and allowing other guys to grow right along with me, because that's the key here. I'm building other men while I'm building myself. I'm bulking, but I'm also helping other men bulk or get to their muscle that they want to get to. I'm leveling up. It's my boy Leo. Give me 1 second. So just had a very solid call with my boy Leo, and he's out here crushing it in his business. Talked to me about some things, and I can't wait to be at the level where I'm trying to get to, because my boy, he's a couple levels ahead of me. But I can't wait to be at a higher level so I can relate to some of the topics that he's talking about on the phone. Because when you're at level 1 and somebody from level 10 calls you up and they try to relate, it's hard for you to do so because you haven't experienced the things that they're talking about. So by default, you're kind of unqualified to relate because you can't. But it doesn't mean you have to stay there forever, especially if you don't want to, right? But I want to. I appreciate him reaching out and having conversation with me, bro to bro, man to man. And we talked for about 20 minutes. And yeah, bro, he's always a guy who's giving value out. He is one of the big reasons why I'm making this in the first place, because my boy Leo, he pulled me into a room and I flew myself out to one of the entrepreneur events that he held. And over time, he nudged me into the fitness coaching space. One of those days where I flew out, he was like, bro, have you tried online fitness coaching? I think you should try that. And bam, I was kind of sold from the jump, right? I went ahead that very same night and started making the plans. And then we jumped. We started posting on social, started DMing people, and we're off to the races. And so yeah, bro, this is the day in the life. Right now we're gonna go and film some more content. We're gonna get it going, bro. We're posting a YouTube video a day. All right, we're posting a couple reels, 2 reels a day, about 15 stories a day. I'm fast tracking this. We're DMing people around 5 to 10 a day, having conversations, starting conversations. And this is a system that I've been running in the last week. I really started this week, yesterday, 2 days ago, and I'm trying to push as much as I can up this hill so I can get across it, and I will get across it. And yes, bro, there are still limiting beliefs that I have in my head. I see them, I feel them, I talk to ChatGPT about them, I write them out in that journal over there. The beliefs that say, hey bro, if you get too big, something's gonna go wrong. If you make this money, someone's gonna come for you. If you do this, bro, this is like just a bunch of negative beliefs. And I promise you, it will happen. Yes, you get some money, people are gonna come for you. You start doing a lot of good in this world, people are going to try to tear you down. They're going to try to steal from you. They're going to try to rob you of what you're building. But bro, that doesn't mean you don't push forward. This is God's work here. This is God's kingdom that I'm building. I'm not doing it for myself. If I was only interested in self, I wouldn't be doing any of this because it's too much pain to push through. I would just stay comfortable. That's what I really want to do, is hide, stay comfortable, dim the light, not post the content, not reach out to people, not put myself out there to a level and make money to a level where it invites other people to try to rob me. But guess what? That's going to happen anyways, brother. Everybody's going to die. Everybody has a path of pain. Everybody has problems. Broke people have broke people problems. Rich people have rich people problems. I prefer to be the rich person. That's what I want. I'm tired of dealing with broke people problems. And so we're going to deal with it, bro. Whatever the path comes, I'll walk it. I'll take it. Whatever I have to deal with, I'll deal with it. This new version that I'm forging, the person who's walking with God, he's only scared of God himself. He only fears that guy. It's a reverence. It's a respect. And it's a fear that if I cross him, if I don't do what's good for him, if I don't push the kingdom forward, my mission, I am going to perish. So it's either you do it or you don't. You stay comfortable, or you get uncomfortable and you start being the man God called you to be. You step into a mission. You step into what you're called to do. Either way, everybody in 100 years, everybody that you know, they're going to pass away. So might as well go out swinging. At the gas station now. Just woke up from a long nap. Honestly, it was pretty long, couple hours. I was tired, gang. I got 5 hours of sleep last night. And it was because I needed to wake up early to work out with my boy Fernando. And I wanted to do it because I told him about my coaching and all this other stuff. And he was a previous coaching client as well. So I wanted to go see him, work out with him. And we did. We crushed a workout, big workout. And it was fun. It was fun. And so, yeah, now we're here. We ate. We had a call with Leo. We took the cold shower. Now we're getting some content after the nap. After I fill up this gas tank. And we're going to keep it pushing. I got a content in mind, a real piece that feeds off of the YouTube video I made earlier yesterday or in the week. And it just stated what I would do if I was a 140-pound skinny guy all over again. If you want to watch that, go check it out. But it's going to be a reel based off of that. And I'm going to state, if I was a 140-pound guy all over again, I probably don't have my habits dialed. right? I wouldn't even go to the gym. I wouldn't start there. I wouldn't focus there. I'd focus outside the gym. I would dial in all the habits, my eating, my sleeping, what I'm consuming on a daily basis, my smoking weed, am I playing video games, am I so off course in that manner? And if I can fix all of that, the gym just comes naturally, bro. The muscle, it'll come because you'll be able to go to the gym and then hit it hard daily, because that is now your outlet. You're not leaking energy in other places like I was for so long. And so, yeah, as soon as I dialed in those habits, I saw my gym sessions got dialed, right? I got dialed. I still am dialed. And so I'm here, right? Grinding in my business, getting my dopamine from the gym, from the business, from the content I'm making, from the clients that I'm working on attracting and closing. Still haven't had my first clients yet, but that is going to change soon. And we're going to get up there. We're going to get a working system that I built, and we're going to deliver on it. So let's get it. Let's get it. I'll see you on the next one. At the park now, just finished up 2 reels, and those are the Instagram content reels that I'll be posting. Shorts, also be posting on YouTube shorts. Those have been going very well. The YouTube got the Tahoe over there, the GoPro right there, and it is a beautiful fucking day. It feels good to just be chilling underneath a tree outside. I've deleted Netflix over the last week. And bro, deleting Netflix is definitely a interesting thing, because I used to watch it a lot, maybe once a day or at least a couple times a week. Now I'm finding myself a different battle, which is scrolling. Last week I caught myself scrolling and I kind of stayed up late. And so I'm working on that now. Let me put this up here. That's better. And yeah, bro, so I'm just trying to like dial in all the habits outside of the gym, that's what I've been doing, is dialing in, the morning routine, the evening routine, the meals, everything. And I've been wanting to fiend, bro. I've been fiending for Cane's, bro. I really want Raising Cane's. That shit is so good. And I just watched a video on the School of Hard Knocks about this guy who is the Raising Cane's owner, and how he started. Very interesting story. But all of these stories, like, I've been dealing with a lot of comparison lately as I start up this business. So I'm following different influencers and people that I compare myself to, because I'm in my own lane. I'm in my own voice. Like, yeah, comparison can be good if you're using it to level up, but oftentimes you're just stopping yourself. You're preventing yourself from posting the content because yours isn't good enough. You're preventing yourself from helping the people you can't help because you're just not there yet. You're always in constant comparison. Whereas if you just shut off the world, if you just shut everything off and you listened internally to your voice, to God's voice, to your intuition, to the higher spirit, you would understand that you are more than capable. You are more than worthy. And this is another thing that's helped me stop the vices and everything, is talking to God, is learning to listen to my own internal voice, cutting out the noise. Because if I had all the noise, if I had everything coming, like, bro, there was an account saying, yeah, you could smoke, yeah, you can watch porn, yeah, you can drink, you can do, everybody has their own specific way. But bro, let's be real. You have your path. Nobody else can walk it. You can listen to different leaders and people you vibe with. If you're watching this, obviously you vibe with my content and you vibe with my message of traditional masculinity. You know my story, most likely. I've been cutting off my vices. I used to smoke weed a bunch, and I'm building my body. I'm trying to gain more muscle, and I'm trying to help men on that same path as my business, as I step into the fitness coaching space. And so it's definitely, it's an evolution. And Alex Hormozy, he had a similar story, right? He started as a fitness coach. He started with one gym. Then he learned to teach other gyms how to scale after he scaled his gym. And now he's working with many different businesses, scaling them. with acquisition.com and school.com and a whole bunch of other companies that he's working with. Bro, it's an evolution, it's a process. And right now I'm in the process of building the systems, of building the real results with real people, of building what works for me, learning how to lead men, lead myself to a whole different level. And this is the game. It was the same in real estate, but I feel more aligned here. This content is coming easier to me because this is what I want. This is what I want to do. I want to build muscle. So yes, I'm researching and I'm learning. I like the fitness space. I like being in this coaching position, and I liked being coached. I played sports my entire life. I was a soccer boy growing up. I enjoy this stuff. Got a squirrel in the background. So I will see you on the next clip. We'll keep this day pushing. Well, I'm thinking about filming another YouTube video, especially like since I'm already in the zone, I'm already outside. This, just bulking content. So this is the vlog. I'll edit, I'll post tomorrow. But I'm trying to post a YouTube video every day. Every day. Get the message out there. Get my content out there. Get my name out there. Get results for real people out there for free first. And then as they get results, they trust me more. I build more authenticity. And we'll just keep it rolling, right? It's a momentum. It's a snowball. Over and over and over again, it's the same thing, but I have to get better. The Forge method also involves the E, which is evaluate and evolve, get better. So Forge, Forge. Fitness is the foundation. You're dialing in the gym and the habits and the meals. Order your morning. You have like a 4 or 5 3-step morning routine. It doesn't matter. You're just needing order. I used to wake up without it. And I've been doing a lot of self-development over the years. And when I have order in the morning, it's likely because I have order in the evening. Number 3, relentless execution on what you need to do. So if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to grow a business, whatever you're trying to do, you need execution. For me, I'm trying to build this business more than my body. I want both. But the relentless execution is geared towards my business. For people trying to build their body, I would make sure they're eating their clean meals relentlessly. I would make sure they're going to the gym relentlessly if that's where they struggle at. For me, I'm my struggle right now, like I'm in the habit of going to the gym. I'm in the habit of eating my meals. For the last 3 months, I've been doing that. No problem. So for me to fill up a spot on my journal with relentless execution, no, I need to post every day. I need to reach out to people every day. That's the tough part for me, is building the business. And then number 3, 4, Forg, God first. I talk to God even through this video right now. Like God is in every one of my conversations almost. He's there. And he's there even when I don't want him to be. He's there right now. He's here right now. He's like, what do you mean you don't want me to be there? I'm like, you know what I mean. Like, he's always watching. He's always listening, and I'm always talking to him. Thank you, Lord, for this meal. Thank you, Lord, for allowing me to build this business, right? My body is not even mine. I'm walking because you allowed it, Lord. Like, this ability to move and grow is because of God and himself. Without him, my body, it feels really surreal to submit in that manner to a higher power, because I never have before. And so when I say my body is his, why would I disrespect it with skipping a workout? When I say this body is his, or this business is his, why would I disrespect it by not posting the content? Because it's his message. I'm pushing his message out. I'm getting people closer to God. I'm getting people closer to be who they really want to be themselves, the most athletic, the most able self that lives the longest and makes the most impact for them and their family. So if that's the case, why am I not doing what I need to do? Why am I not leading how I need to lead? I have these questions now. I reflect on them now. It's not just myself, but it's him, and I fear him more than anything. Why would I jerk off to porn and waste my seed if it's his body in the first place? It's his seed in the first place. It's, you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would I trash my body on a daily basis? I'm not saying you can't eat a cheat meal. Eat some fucking chicken fingers. But to do it over and over and over again and disrespect your body and fill it with trash on a daily basis, why would you do that? It's not your body to do that. No. And so this is the mindset, God first. That's where that comes from, and it's helped me drop the vices as well. Why would I smoke weed every day if this is his brain? This is right, and why would I numb myself to that feeling? I wouldn't. It's not mine to do. Can you smoke weed? Dude, I'm not here to stop you. Do whatever you want to do. But that drug, it owned me for a while. It owned me. And I feel like it numbs a piece of you if you are smoking weed, especially on a daily basis. You're not performing to the best that you can. And you can accept that and still smoke, or you can change. And it's hard. I was literally bawling some days when I quit weed because that shit is hard as fuck. And then E, right? FORGE, evaluate and evolve, right? I do it every day. I write in my journal every day. What did I learn from the battle today? Where did I lead in this battle? And where did I fold? Okay? So it's always developing myself, always growing. And bro, if you get better in one area, you're gonna get better in all areas. Okay? You build one area up, all the other areas normally build up and align. Okay? So I am gonna move on now. Just a little 10-minute yap session at the park for the vlog. I'm going to get some more content and go home, eat, talk to my little brother because he's at home, he's around, see if he wants to chat it up. He's 17, so he slept in till 3 p.m. He was in bed when I left, playing video games, staying up all night. He is the guy who I'm kind of talking to, my younger self in a way, who needed all this information. And I wouldn't take it in even if I came across it, to be honest. But if you're taking this in, good shit. See you on the next video.